When you see this today, you will know without a shadow of a doubt who the real God is. And when I get through showing you, only Jesus will be able to stand up. Colossians 1, verse 15 through 19. Who is the image of the invisible God? Jesus. You go back and look at the context, you'll see it's talking about the Son or Jesus. He was the firstborn of every creature. Verse 16. Watch this. Pay attention, y'all. Don't sleep right here, because this is key. For by him were all things created. Jesus created the whole world because he was back there in heaven past with the Father. Remember, in the beginning was the Word was God, and the Word was with God. So he was there in the beginning before anything was created. Watch, listen, and only God, the true God, can be creator. If he has been created, then he cannot be God because somebody else created him. He's not an angel like the Jehovah's Witness believe, because if he's an angel, then he can't be God, because God is the one that created the angels. For by him were all things, him, Jesus, created, that are in heaven, that are in the earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones, dominions, principalities, or powers. All things were created by him and for him. Not only was it created by him, but it's been created for him. And anything he created, he got a right to it. You ain't heard nothing yet. Verse 17, watch. And he is before all things. Before anything that was ever created, he was back there before it. That makes him God. And by him all things consist. And I looked up the word consist, and it means all things are held together. I said all things are held together. I present my case. Go to any grocery store, any electronics store. You will find a logo that the manufacturer who made it puts on his product to let you know, I'm the one that made this. Johnson & Johnson, Procter & Gamble, somewhere is a logo that lets you know they were the ones that made it. What do? They put their seal on it. Whoever the real God is, if he made me, somewhere ought to be in me a logo or a seal that lets me know and everybody else know who I was made by. Here it is. There is a cell component in our bodies, everybody's body, called laminin. Put the word laminin, L-A-M-I-N-I-N, on the board. Say it, laminin. Say it again, laminin. Where is he going? There are a lot of biological terms that can be very confusing about laminin. I'm going to make it real simple. Your cells in your body are the basic building blocks of the human body. Your life is built on cells. There are different cell structures in your body. Put that black and white picture up. You got cells, blood cells, that little dark blob at the top. That's how your blood cells are shaped. And then you got nerve cells, look like a little scorpion over there on the right side. Then you got muscle cells that look like a little worm. And then you got bone cells that's shaped like a little spider. Those are the different shapes of cells in our bodies. But when I looked up the word laminin, it is the component cell structure in your body that has protein, watch, that holds all of the rest of the cells and all the rest of your organs together. That is the biological shape of how laminin looks in your body. Somebody need to pray with me. In other words, the biologists put a chart together to give you a drawing to show you how laminin looks in your body. It's a long line, and then it's a side line that crosses. These folks still ain't got it yet. Somebody ought to be having a fit up here. That's how laminin looks in our bodies. That's how it's shaped, and it is the cell structure that holds all of your organs together. If it was not any laminin, all kind of disease would come in your body. Somebody gonna pray with me in a minute. Then I looked up a microscopic look of how it looked under the microscope. That's how it looked on the microscope. A cross that's laying. It's laying down because he laid down his life for my sins. And what's so beautiful, even in the word laminin itself, is a hint that the biologists gave us. Because the first three letters of laminin is L-A-M. Behold the Lamb of God. Took away the sins of the world. We overcome the devil by the blood of the Lamb and by the word. Worthy is the Lamb of God that was slain. God said, I put my stamp and my seal in your body to let you know who made you. And if I belong to him, I gotta worship him. I gotta work for him. I got to serve him. I don't belong to myself no more, but I belong to the blood. You got laminin in your body. So will the real God please stand up? Will the real God, and his name is Jesus, please stand up?